some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Mustangs will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Tennessee's offense will get first crack at it here. Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense. Picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So SMU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough.
Back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Pitts. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. They go right back to it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. This is a tough one. A third and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. We mentioned the number of players. And the quarterback pulled him to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got it. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. While will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass, it's Pitts. Fakes to grab. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And the Mustangs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Inside the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Mustangs are marching down the field.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
It's a running room. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Up a 1st without scoring. Spin move. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
That 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air, it's Pitts. Quickly complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. They're going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Mustangs will hustle to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay game of offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The quick out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Eaton. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They're now up 9-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think that they had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Vols line up to punt it away. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. A quick pass to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Eaton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Pitts. Bringing the heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Using the quick game. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Rides the back on the option. The give. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Kick is in the air. Pulls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll try the run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Vols want to move quickly. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work. And you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pressure coming. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll run play action. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
9, Tennessee, 0.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Moncrief. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Pitts. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Reads it, fires complete. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional at this point.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving, but they're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Allen. At the 45 on its way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way. This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The give from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The defense
play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Floats it out in space. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He got it. The lead is down to a field goal.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Pitts. Slings it downfield. It's complete. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Mustangs decide to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Vols come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Pitts. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The deep
wide open spaces. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. And the ball's moving quickly to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Running back searching for a hole. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt with this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Unloads quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking to throw, it's Pitts. Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game. They kick it away on fourth down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Volunteers will kick it away to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Hauls it in.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Pitts. Quick strike complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to... Oh, out of space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Mustangs are on the move.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the wide receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over the Rebels. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Volunteers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry up. He'll do it himself. The ball squirts free. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. To throw, it's Pitts. Here's a Heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Trying to set up the screen. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Vols are on the move. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, and their offenses have been so hard to stop.
And fires complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. pulls and throws off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moncrief. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Vols! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Number 12 makes the catch and takes it in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this to 17. And off from the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll run the option. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
So here is the Tennessee offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes! It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Pitts. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Here's the pressure. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Quick tempo here for the offense. They go to the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. And they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses it.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle, it's Moncrief. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. tempo is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over the Blue Bulls. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Pitts. Quick completion on the out. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Took a shot as he threw.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll give it to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Scanning the field, it's Pitts. Makes the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. But so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Got his man out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They boot it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Off play action on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Volunteers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Dropping back, it's Pitts. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It is good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the running back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Vols want to move quickly.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offense.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. And the Vols will punt this one away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Got his man on the outside. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Offense, quick tempo.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion here. But that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Yeah, after the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays, he decides to stick with it, gets some.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
There's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances.
There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? That's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
After the big loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Volunteers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Vols will send out the punt unit. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Pitts. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive humming.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
See the excitement this defense has. Every play, they're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. He's stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's loose. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He'll pull it on the read. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Vols will call on their punt team. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the 4th quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on first down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Eaton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. To the air. It's Pitts. Finds his big tight end. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Beebe. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Fires complete on the crosser. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They punted away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive from the 42. Back to throw, it's Pitts. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. This time it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Last chance coming up. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. Had a chance to pour one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Bowman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.